Hey Pisces, if this is anyone with the moon, rising, or sun in Pisces that is having a relationship, kind of a little bit going on the roller coaster down, or arguments or this or that, this is the reading to discuss that with. We will put some pumpkin lanterns in the picture to see if we can enlighten everything, and stay tuned for the reading because it's kind of wild. Whew. Pisces, lovely, lovely, lovely Pisces. How are you? I just had some talk about love in our last reading with you. There was lots. You had the most love energy out of all of the signs. So, and talk about love. Look at this baby. Champion. That's my baby. Well, I mean, I love all of them, but he's my big love. We just got finished doing cuddle time. And then he's all satiated and conks out. And it's just the cutest thing ever. I'll try to maybe put a clip of Champion and how he likes to cuddle at the very, very end of the video if anybody's interested and loves kitty cats like I do. But let's see what's going on with your cards. All the other kitties here are sleeping. Daisy's moving around a little bit here. Hi, Daisy. I got the two other little boys in front of me, Cappy and Romeo. They're adorable. And I definitely will get the kitty cam up and running soon. I just have had so much to do. I haven't had time. But I'd love for you guys to see all of what I see with the babies. All right, so Pisces, I hope you've been doing well with yourself the last couple of weeks. And, oh my goodness, you got the Lover's card. Look at that. Oh, got a little heartbreak too. Ooh, you got a little bit of everything. Oh my goodness. Oh, you've got lots of love going on again. Definitely something with relationships for you right now, Pisces. It's one of your themes going on is like love relationships. Yeah. Two of Cups here, Two of Cups there, Lover's card, Page of Cups. Yeah. Well, you'll have enough love for all of us. Let's see what we've got going on here. All right, so Pisces, just give me about 2 seconds and, uh-oh, we'll be right back to talk about your cards. Oh, hey everybody, I just wanted to remind you that we've got the YouTube zombie algorithms, and they like subscriptions, and they also like thumbs up too, because they're greedy and grumpy. So maybe if you could help us out with one of those, that would be great. Thanks. Okay, Pisces, I might have spoken too soon. Yeah, there's a lot of relationships, but there's a bit of turmoil. There's a bit of, well, let's just get into it. So basically, what we've got here is it looks like this is definitely a lot of relationship, love relationship energy. And of course, I forgot to turn the sound off on my phone and a message is coming through. But let's go forward. So it looks like there was an argument. And if anybody out there is doing just fine with their relationships, this definitely has to go to someone who has gone on a roller coaster ride of like love energy, and now it's gone down and it's crashing. There's something that has happened here. So whoever really needs to hear about this, let's talk about this. It looks like within the middle section here, we've got, let me go to the top. We've got the Lovers here. And there's an element of the Five of Swords. Words were spoken, like an argument that was happened. Someone was victorious in the argument, but we know with the Five of Swords that nobody really wins. Nobody really wins. So there's something not right in the house of the Lovers with an argument or disagreement that has gone on with this, with some new possible actions. But this is like the centerpiece, but all of the other cards are also supporting it, because we also have, in the environment, we do have talking about a person with great emotional depths. The Queen of Cups turned upside down, so she's sad. She's also underlying her. She has the Three of Swords. Now, this is one of the most deep felt sorrowful cards. Like when someone does something or says something that just hurts you. Sometimes it's within the affairs type card, which is really hard to talk about. But it feels really sad, really betrayal. And there's nobody that can feel the depths of emotion like the Queen of Cups and reversed and the Three of Hearts upright is saying definitely somebody's feelings got hurt. Somebody's feelings got hurt, definitely. So looks like a level of argument, disagreement, or something didn't go down well with the Lovers. Feelings got hurt. It even down here in the attitude, it talks about down here about the Page of Cups with news of someone tried to bring news and the Tower card happened. So a level of either unrequited love or information that was brought forward. Someone's trying to bring love, but the Tower card happens, which is like, didn't expect the explosion of something that went wrong and not expected. Broken heart. There's like broken-hearted energy here. So whoever's feeling that, oh gosh, I'm so sorry. Within the Queen of Cups and the Swords, somebody's not feeling good. So let's move forward, because it's looking like someone's trying to make decisions and manifest things that they want to come true, but it's really difficult. They're not handling it well. The projects are not going over well. Oh dear Pisces. Oh dear Pisces. What in the world has gone on with this? So going into the future, it does talk about somebody that's really headstrong is in discontentment. And once again, it's with the Lovers where there's a disagreement. So, boy, my goodness, how can we help this scenario with a deep love relationship that means a whole bunch to you? Something, that means a lot. That's not going well. And that's what the cards are talking about. And this was not expected. The Tower card coming in, this was definitely not expected. So I don't know what happened, what the disagreement was, or snide remark or something, and somebody got hurt. We need to do something about that. Okay, so within the hopes and fears, the person hopes that they have strength to have new focus on the actions that they want to take. So more so in the hopes than in the fears. I think that whatever happened with this, whatever happened with disagreement or argument and things that came forward, it was very unexpected. Now also so there's a deep reflection with the Hermit up here. The Hermit looking at the two of Cups once again with the Lovers. Deep reflection on this love, this youthful love, Romeo Juliet type love energy. Thought about it. Deep thought about it. So there's a mature essence to the Lovers card that's more mature than the Two of Cups. But the Lovers card is handling a mature issue. So I'm not sure what that is, but it's a bit difficult right now. And it does say going into the future that there's energy within somebody kind of feeling sorry for themselves and discontent in the setup of the union of kind of like the lineage or the family. This is kind of one of those readings where when you have it with someone in person, you really got to get into the details of what is going on, because it's very touchy. And I want to be real careful with the words that I say. Okay, so going into the future, it also looks like the Page of Pentacles. Someone's going to be getting more information, and the Queen or the King of Wands is a little aggravated in moving, into the future of seeing what they want to accomplish with this. Well, you know what I really want to ask is the cards is, okay, so we get it. We get it that we went like up and now we went down on the roller coaster. I don't know exactly what happened with the Tower card, but you know what? Someone give me some information here. I really want to have information on what you think we're supposed to be doing. Okay, so it talks about, within this, it talks about trying to decide, two of swords coming into the mind, trying to decide, let's go to the top here, let's see. Two of Swords is trying to decide about what is, within the mind. The Two of Swords is a really good card. It's like coming into a decision of what you want to make about it. The decision that you want to make within your mind. It's a good card to have. It's talking about what's fair. What's fair in this decision, and what's just. Because the nurturing aspect within this particular type of scenario is not being had. Actually, because that wouldn't be had. Yeah, the Queen of Cups and the Empress, the nurturing aspect is not there, because when you have a really good communication and you have the communication to work through all of this, you have two people joining together, say, hey, what can we do? I mean, we really got to get communications going back together with this. If anybody right now is having problems with their communications, a little bit of arguing, I would really like to see how we can help this. So it does look like there's decent going into good thought about it, calmness, and wanting it to be truthful, right, and just, and more nurturing, because it's not nurturing right now. So what else can you tell us? Tell us. Okay, once again, choices. Someone's trying to make choices. Someone's really trying, oh goodness, really, really emphasizing how the Queen of Pentacles is like the nurturer of this, the true nurturer of this engagement is not taken care of. The Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Cups, a great amount of sorrow. And there's going to have to be some choices being made. Someone this has really turned someone upside down. They can't even use their intuition correctly. If this is you, and this is quite a heavy reading, I have a whole bunch of empathy for you and this relationship. And I do realize that you have some choices to be made. I don't know what your choices are going to be, but you're going into the hermit of thinking about the relationship when it was new and youthful and loving, and then what has happened right now to change all that. And of course, I am absolutely one to think of, like, if this is a very serious relationship, then counseling and stuff like that. I mean, I really do believe in that. Because the disagreements and the edginess and somebody's upset and somebody's very sad, and it knocks me off balance here, because I usually really like to give positive readings, but this has heavy energy and I have to talk about what the cards want to talk about. So what do I say? I mean, it's a big pause. This is when you get into a conversation with somebody about what do you got going on? What are your decisions you're going to make? And it gets really detailed. And that's not something that we can get into on this reading, because that's something more so that I do on a one-on-one basis. It's not something that you can do in a general reading. I hope you can understand that. But yes, definitely choices, decisions to be made. I hope that no one was doing any sort of affair or anything like that. That's very hard on all people involved. And if this is not a reading that resonates with you, then there's somebody out there that needed to hear it. So it needed to be talked about, because it's kind of like one of those. If you're on the downside end of an argument, really put your best foot forward, because you know the main card in this that I always want to really emphasize is within this card, when people have arguments, you see 3 people here and they're having an argument. It's the sword, so it's of words and it's very heady. These people are dejected and walking away, and this one's kind of smug and happy that he won. The fives in a reading always turn up the volume, as I say. They intensify the card's meaning. And in this one, these people all know each other. And it's not like anybody's dead, but they're really wounded. And does anybody win? Especially if this is in a family or in a, close relationships. Being right, does it really? Is that what's so important? How can we really, really try to make this work for everybody? I guess is the main question that I would like to say. And if this is finding you in this scenario, then definitely get lots more help and opinions on what, the directions and everything that you might be able to do to fix it. If it's something that's really exploded in a relationship, then your choices that you're trying to make, if the nurturing aspect is not there, you got to make sure that it's truthful and it's fair and it's just. So Pisces, I don't want to leave you on the note, but at this particular moment, in this reading, we'll see what happens in the next reading, but this is what is happening with some energetics with Pisces. If this doesn't resonate with you, then of course look into your sun, your moon, and your rising signs. So, I have to have the courage just to move forward and to post this and say, I'm rooting for you. I'm rooting for you. And I'm sorry somebody their feelings got really hurt in the process. But let me just take a moment. I'll come back with wrap up. Okay, Pisces. Within the wrap up, we're talking about, definitely this reading is talking about some people with Pisces that are in a relationship where we're on the roller coaster ride down at the moment. And there's been arguments, there's been feeling hurts, there's been news and information that was completely unexpected. And even in the future, it looks like someone feels wounded and doesn't know how to ask for help. And the lineage or family or things that they were trying to build is turned upside down. A lot in the reading is reflecting, the Hermit is reflecting upon the way the relationship was when it was sweet and youthful compared to what it is now in its mature state, where there's arguments or there's disagreements, and there's people not happy and people sad. So what are you going to do about it and the choices you're going to make? There definitely has to be more nurturing in the relationship. You've got to be able to, people have got to be able to care for each other, to be gentle enough to try to work it out or talk through things or go through like counseling if it's a serious relationship, and that it's truthful and just. But a lot of decisions to make, a lot of going forward, a lot more information. The hopes are to have the strength to take the actions to go in a focused direction that is positive. So Pisces, I absolutely wish you the best on this for anybody that's going through this right now. And if anybody could put their heart into it and try with their best intentions, it would be you, Pisces. So I am looking forward to our next reading to see some of the energetics of where this is going. All right. Thinking of you. Feeling for you. Mush, mush. Some love, love. Love, love. Little baby. Oh, I love you too. Oh, I love you too. Yeah. Yeah, my good boy. Yeah, my good boy. My good boy. We love you. Oh, I love you. Thank you. Yeah, you're my good boy. You're my good boy. Yeah. Oh, I know. Yeah, such a good boy. Such a good boy. Such a good boy. Such a good boy.